Hey everybody, today we have a NEC projector. I've actually worked on these before, not this particular projector, but this model, the VE281X. Did a video on the lamp timer reset and bulb replacement. This one was sent in by somebody who just didn't know how to handle it. They said it was making a weird noise, lights were flashing, and they just wanted us to deal with it. So here it is. So let's see what happens. Lamp light's flashing. I think that means we're getting near the end of the life. Status and power, that's normal. Let's see what happens. Lamp light keeps flashing and that doesn't sound good. So I suspect the lamp may have expired, which is possible. The lamp's probably bad, but I definitely also hear a color wheel noise. So let's unplug it and see what we got going on. Now, unlike, well, I'd say 99% of the projectors out there, this has no lamp door. I guess you'd expect it to be there in a normal NEC, but in this case, the lamp is actually on the inside and the cover has to come off. I seem to recall that NEC made an attempt to kind of rein in replacement lamps. So they put out a projector that had to be sent back to NEC every time it needed a new lamp. And if there's anything people like to do more than package up a projector and ship it to a company to get a lamp replaced, they like pretty much doing anything more than that. Probably getting hit in the toe with a brick is probably more fun than having to deal with shipping a projector to NEC just to get a lamp replaced. So we got screws out. Let's open it up. Alright, there's the lamp. You can see it's built in. This thing's got some dust in it, but it's not too bad. That blower fan back there, that's not too bad. Still give it a cleaning, but definitely could be worse. Let's take the lamp out and see what it looks like. Now this is just an NP18LP with the bottom part of the housing removed. I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. Now, you can disconnect the connector here, but I don't need to, and I'll again show you why when we get there. So that bulb, I don't know if you guys can see, but that reflection's kind of foggy in there. And I can see it, but in the arc tube it's pretty well worn. So I am pretty sure this bulb is bad. You can see the screen's all discolored, sticker's all cracked. It's a 79753. That's a 200/160 watt 0.9. Yeah, and this is the original bulb that was in there. So just needs another one of those. And I'm going to open up the color wheel housing, just make sure there's no loose segments or debris. Okay, and do we have a missing? No, I thought we had a missing segment. Sounds pretty good. Feels all right. Set it back in. Still might be making noise, so we'll see. Where's the screw I dropped? Oh, I thought I was looking for another machine screw. I'm not. So this one goes here. That one goes there, which is weird. Let's check the sensor. You know, I think somebody else might have been in here. It was between you and me. I think this screw, yeah, this screw is supposed to go here, and this screw, oh yeah, went there. So somebody was in here. Probably why it's not as dusty as I expected it to be. Someone probably opened it, tried to clean it, thinking that would help. Let's check the index mark, make sure it's there. Yep, there it is. And it's the index mark. Alright. So, let's put this back on. That's snug now. It's not moving, so that'll get a good signal. Alright, I'm gonna go get a lamp. And through the magic of video and YouTube, we now have a lamp. Abracadabra. So this is an NP18LP, like the label says. Let's slide that over. And if you want to see more info on this, I have another video where I go over this in more detail. Put a link down there for you. Here's the lamps. Here's the lamp we took out, and here's the new lamp. You can see they're pretty close, except this one obviously has all of that stuff on it. Now NEC says that you can't do this, that what I'm about to do is not possible. So we're going to take out that screw and this screw. Throw them in the box. Then the housing comes up. Now we can take the connector out. It's probably what you should do if you're going to do this. Take out the screw that holds the connector in. And then the connector and lamp assembly come free from the lower portion of the housing. You can put the lower portion of the housing off to the side. We don't need it. Next, going to unhook these wires. So just get some needle nose and just kind of gently lift and pull. They'll pop right off. Don't need the connector either now. So at this point, you can probably see how similar they are. This one has an extra piece over here, but doesn't really matter. It's just a way to get the air out. You can see this one has a square face, this one has a round face, but if you look inside you can see there's a mask which makes it round again. So, you know, if you wanted, you could take these screws out and switch the bulb, but no need. Take the new lamp and bring the projector back in. I'll give you a little bit of a view here. Now the only thing I'm going to do extra is I'm going to pop these screws out because I don't need these little washers. I've had trouble with those melting, being sandwiched in between the two pieces of metal here. So just pop the screws out. I'm going to hold them. Lamp just drops right in. These pins go into those alignment holes. And then you can take the screws that you popped the washers off of, and we'll put these in. So remember, NEC said this isn't possible. You have to ship it into them and pay them to do it. You can't buy the lamp yourself and do this yourself. So I guess I'm not actually doing this. Anyway, so give these connectors just a little squeeze, not too much. You want them to be nice and tight, almost hard to push on. You want them really tight on there because they are transferring high voltage and high current, so you need a good connection. And I have them stretched those ways so you know which one goes where. You could mark them with a Sharpie if you wanted to. So that's in. It's essentially ready to go. In fact, one of the positives of this design is there is no lamp door switch, so we can just plug it in and test it. So let's see what happens. I suspect we're going to get the same lights. I probably need to go through and do some resetting or some further troubleshooting. So let's see if we get light first. All right, power. All right, color wheel fired up, lamp came on. So let's see, let's go to menu. Yep, so let's see, enter. So this is going to need a reset. I don't believe the help for 10 seconds works on this one. Alright, so we're in the menu. Let's go to info. And where are we at here? Lamp hours, source one, version, others. Yeah, so you can't watch all data. Now it's going to probably make the picture upright now, but to reset the timer we have to do that service method. So let me go get the instructions. Okay, and now the fun part. So this is the hard part, is getting the timing right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. No. It's always difficult getting the timing right. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No. All right, I'm gonna keep trying, but so you know, it's help 1, 2, 3, enter 1, 2, 3, help 1, 2, 3, enter 1, 2, 3, help 2, 3, enter 2, 3, menu 2, 3. No. Let's see, maybe I'll use the camera for a timer. Let's see, let's get out of there, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, Oh, I hit menu. Oops. Let's try this again. Doing menu again. Help, enter, help, enter, help, enter, menu. Help. There we go. All right, and then the passcode, and there's no time thingy here, is up, right, left, right, 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 up, up, enter. There we are. We're in the service menu. Lamp hours, clear lamp hours. Oh, make sure you guys can see that. Service, and then that's all data. And the lamp hours, enter. Are you sure? Absolutely. So let's see what we got on the info now. 0 hours. Love it. That's great. So then to get out of this, we just exit. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart it, but that's fine. So let's turn it off. And now you can also see the red LED is off. I'm gonna give it just a few moments to cool down, and then we'll fire it back up one more time. And let's power it up. No red flashy light, which is good. Color wheel's not making noise now that the screws are back in the right spot. It's got to cool that lamp down. I guess I didn't leave it off long enough. No lamp warning, which is good. Now the only thing I want to do next, in here at least, is change the direction it's displaying, because I did reset it. Where is that? Color system, fan mode, orientation. There we go. That one. That's it right there. So let's get out of there and let me turn it off. Nope, it's not warmed up enough yet. These won't let you turn them off until they're fully warmed up, which is kind of good. Then after this, we'll shut it down, put the cover back on, give it a wipe down, and I will run a signal through it, and then I'll let it cook before I send it back to the customer. Nope, not yet. Well, I'm not going to waste your time here. I'll be right back after this is off and ready to be put back together. There we go, it's all cooled down. There's the old lamp. We'll send that back if they want it. Put the top on. Go to the back. The back goes on first, and then it just kind of clamshells down. And you could put these in with a screw gun if you set the clutch low, but I find with NEC they use these thin, coarse threads, and it doesn't take many spins to get them down all the way. Let's see. In fact, let's count. So I'm going backwards until I feel the thread start, which is right there. So let's see. 1, yeah, 2, like not even 2, like 1 3/4 turns. So again, oh, there it is. 1 3/4. The reason I go backwards first is you want to catch the existing plastic thread and not cut a new thread. And I do have 2 leftover screws, but these are from the old lamp. Now if they want, we'll recycle this for them, but well, you can see the lens coating there. Nice red lens coating. Shows you it's a good IR UV cut coating there. Anyway, we'll see if they want this back. If not, we will, or I will recycle it for them. It's the old one. There for it. And then before I test it, I'm just going to clean it off. Now it is ready for testing. Fire up my really boring Criminal Minds video. I really need to make a new one. I used to have a fireplace DVD. What I really need to do is finish putting together my Raspberry Pi test box. I have a Raspberry Pi I'm setting up with graphics and stuff that I can just use for burn-in tests. But for this case, we'll just go with a DVD because longevity is what I'm testing. I already know the picture quality is fine because it's a DLP. There we are, nice and focused. It's on HDMI inputs. Let's switch it to VGA. There we go, it's on the computer. And we'll just let that run. Now the picture actually looks a lot better to me than it does to you guys. My phone is not quite in sync here. But it's good to go. If you have any questions about your own NEC VE281, stick them in the comments below. If you need to reset the timer, just refer to the video that I linked down there, to my timer reset video on this. And as always, thank you for watching.